welcome back to the Legacy Crusaders YouTube channel. This is Benji, and I'm here once again with my boy Jukebox.
Hey, what's up?
And my boy Radio Boy. I guess he's gone.
Oh, wait, my bad.
Alright, you're on mute again. Be quiet. Alright, so this is round 6. I am playing my Red Dragon Archfiend, Shiranui Lightsworn Psy-Frames, and I up against the greatest deck of all time. This is Lunalights. Yeah, we had to wait a minute for a couple people to spectate. There were 4 spectators, so we should be starting in a second, now that there are 4.
Yeah, pretty entertaining match.
Yeah, this is actually a bad matchup for me. So, and as far as I know, Lunalights had a match at YCS Bochum. I didn't actually watch that one, but it sounded like it was interesting.
Alright, here we go.
I made him...
This time we can see your hands?
Yeah, this is the first and only one I've recorded where we were actually on voice chat with my opponent, so it was a little more interesting. And he had approved to recording in advance, so I recorded it, everything exposed.
Okay, I like this.
I made him go first, and he got really upset because, you know, he's playing an OTK deck.
Yeah. So he sets one, and he sets another. I like that. But he sets another.
Yeah, sometimes your OTK strategies don't work. So I told him, like, the moment he played his desires, I'm like, now my grass will ruin you. And then sure enough, I had no grass.
So you normal the solitaire there, and then he just immediately columns your solitaire.
Yeah, I'm trying to give him Ash opportunities so he can get Gammed, but he didn't take the bait on the solitaire. And he doesn't appear to be taking the bait here as well. Now, I don't know what I'm up against yet, because he hasn't exposed anything. But I am going to put him on a 2-turn clock till I get grass. And yeah. I didn't notice how his deck is actually a little bigger than a 40-card deck. I think he's playing 47 or something.
He told us 48, I believe.
Yeah, but when I played the Gold Sark, it seemed like a good idea, because, I mean, he had played Desires, I had played Desires, so as far as I was paying attention, I was, you know, I had a 20-card deficit, but it's only 11 cards. Well, it's getting bigger now, but it definitely was a decision that was decided because of the 2 Desires plays, and I really didn't pay attention to how big his deck was to start the duel.
So he lures. That's cool.
So this is where I finally find out what I'm up against. Now, this is a very dangerous matchup because, are you familiar with Lunalight Kaleidochik?
Nope.
It's one that, when it gets banished, it says you can't activate monster effects in the battle phase, which is, of course, a big deal for a Psy-Frame deck.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so he could just, like, run through me and kill me.
Is that why I always lose to Lunalights?
I guess certain hand traps wouldn't be effective in the battle phase, but depends, really. He does have polymerization, but I don't think he has, because he used Black Sheep. Actually, did Black Sheep actually search a Lunalight? I don't recall.
No, yeah, he did.
So he can fuse, but I don't believe he did. I'm not sure. Why? I think he had a goal of some sort, or wanted something to happen, or maybe he couldn't get into a big enough Lunalight, so he didn't want to do it.
He was scared of your Psy-Frames. I think he already knew what you were playing.
It's possible, but I don't think so. He said he didn't at the very least, but I have been posting all my games in advance, so, you know, if anyone wants to really look into what I'm playing, they can.
So then you evenly matched?
Well, he's got 5 cards on board, so that's like +4. Instead, he just...
And then he saw them. Nice.
Yeah, that's the first time I've had my evenly matched judgmented before. Now, I don't mind him doing anything in his end phase, but he does have a floating monster, which means my Raigeki can trigger my Gamma by forcing him to float, or conditioning him, or making him float.
Yeah.
Now, my thought is, if I hit that blue cat and it activates, I can summon Gamma Driver and just attack per game and not really expose much else about my deck.
That's exactly what happened. It was good.
Yeah. Also, he exposed that his trap card actually doesn't do anything defensive.
Yeah. I don't know why he plays that card.
Hey, he just got 2 cards in hand, I'm not sure. I don't know why I played it here. Yeah, you're right. There here doesn't make sense. I actually...
Then again, you know...
I can't make a Crystal Wing for defense against a monster battle trap, so I just go for the battle phase.
Then he knows it was over. Feels bad.
Yeah.
But, yeah, what do I keep on telling you, Ben?
Psy-Frame Driver is the best card in the game.
Yeah, exactly.
I like to think that we accidentally had set it up as a
singles.
Yeah, so he had to recreate the room. He intends to scoop the first one up, allowing us to go into side deck mode.
Like your constant refresh.
I didn't feel like waiting very long, so I just kept it going. We got stuck waiting for everybody again. I think we're one player off of, or one observer off of continuing this match.
I made a cameo appearance there.
Oh, yeah, you were here. You are amongst the people. My strategy for rock, paper, scissors is very easy. I always threw scissors.
I do the same thing, but I keep on losing. I don't know why.
I don't know. I find here everybody wants to pick rock because it's in the middle, and it's rock. So I just do scissors because... no, or they don't... Because I actually kind of want to lose the dice roll.
So this is actually how I see your sighting now. Oh.
Yeah, this is a weird...
Assuming he's going...
he's going to make me go first, because, you know, his deck's an OTK deck. The breakthrough skills usually come in when I'm going first, because I can set cards. The ashes come in almost every game.
All your so I like that.
Yeah, the light sworns, I don't know what to do with them. I don't really like to keep judgment.
Don't leave the Imperial Army back in.
I feel like the only card that makes sense to play here is either my Epsilon, which is not even like a good
Oh,
pick,
that was Judgment.
or Judgment. Yeah, I don't know. I've been pulling it. It's not in my real life deck anymore. Judgment has been replaced with Burial from a Different Dimension. Second copy.
And you have that one Epsilon there. Nice.
Yeah, I figured it's searchable if I need to with the trap card, or I can just have it so I have extra things to use my trap card on. This is a great going first hand. Oh, but he sided in going first cards.
Yeah.
So he decided to go first. So this threw me off.
Wait, you think that's a good going on him going first?
No, my hand is awful. I thought he was going to make me go first because he's playing an OTK deck, but he decided to side to go first, and then he didn't draw going first cards. And I was hoping I'd hit a floater and hit my Gamma. And he showed a floater out of his hand. You know, I was just hoping the blue cat was there again, and I can just do the same play I just did last game. I actually have an OTK if I had a level 4 monster, but I don't. Because Psy-Frame Driver, Psy-Frame Gamma is 35, and then if you have like a Mizuki and Beta, which is summonable off of E-Telly, I could have made High Speed Roid Chanbara, and Chanbara does 46, so that would be 8100.
Yeah.
It used to be my old OTK with Scarlight and Chanbara, but because of link rules, you can't do both of those at the same time. So you get the same damage out of Scarlight with the Driver and the Gamma.
So here you go into the level 9.
Yeah.
Oh, the OPness is coming out. That's crazy.
Well, I had the alternative of going directly into Bane, and Bane summons 2 tuners, one from the deck and one from the graveyard. But
yeah,
if there was an evenly matched coming, it would wipe out the 2 tuners summoned back by the Bane. Whereas this way, I get to go into Bane anyway, and what I do with it is I just tribute Bane to activate its effect to summon the Abyss, but out of the extra zone.
Yeah.
Although I did waste my Bane, because normally you'd want to put Bane out there and get a second monster out, but I couldn't get it.
Alright, so you have Gamma, Ogre, Breakthrough Skill, and the Abyss.
Yeah.
Can't use
Let's
Gamma.
go.
Yeah, I can't use Gamma, but Gamma's there if Abyss dies. An Abyss can negate any face-up card on the field, so he's pretty solid to protect from anything. But Breakthrough Skill can only protect from monsters, so the first monster that comes down is generally Breakthrough Bait, and then anytime Raigeki or Dark Hole comes down, you get negated by Abyss. Now, I thought about ogering that, but it floats, and the Pendulum spell card says if it's destroyed, summon a Lunalight from the graveyard, which is its Pendulum effect, so I might as well let it resolve. I figure if he needs the polymerization, I can negate that. And if he actually gets through Abyss, I have Gamma.
I think he wanted to debate the Abyss.
Yeah, I guess Abyssing that wouldn't feel so stupid, but hitting it with Ogre would have been dumb. But yeah, because I have Breakthrough Skill, I'm not that worried. I never approve of setting in main phase 1. It doesn't make sense.
I said during main phase 1 during turn 1.
Well, turn 1...
So what did he summon? The Blackwing?
Yes, that is Decay the Illwind. When he's normal summoned, you can increase or decrease his level by 1. The turn this card is summoned, you take 1,000 damage. So he can make Black Rose now, but I can negate Black Rose.
Oh yeah.
Also, that makes me question the setting of the first card. Unless it's like some sort of Lunalight card that needs to be in the graveyard, like maybe he set it on purpose to destroy it by a card effect. I've been to regionals where I played dinosaurs, and I would set my baby Cerosaurus, pretend I thought that was all I was going to do for a turn, and then Twin Twister my opponent's back row against True Draco, hoping that they'd pop it with one of their traps. But you really have to sell that you forgot. Alright, so other than Breakthrough Skill, there's nothing in the graveyard to use. I wouldn't put him on a battle trap, but if he has one, this can stop it. Because of his Pendulum card, I know he can't be playing evenly matched. So that strike is going to out Abyss, but at the same time...
yeah, it leaves him open for 17.
Yeah, so if he didn't do that, he would have lived a little longer. I mean, all I was going to do was summon Stardust Charge Warrior and draw a card.
I think he just accepted that he lost there.
Well, he also would have done better if he would have just striked the Stardust Charge Warrior. Anyways, that's going to wrap up round 6. I'm now 6-0. Going all the way until I start trolling in round 8. We will see you guys next time. Thank you.